Hi there and welcome to WCMU's Quiz Central. Our teams tonight are Roscommon and New Lothrop. Stick with us.
Support for Quiz Central is provided by the CMU Bookstore. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, maroon and gold memories, and an official outfitter of Adidas apparel at the Central Michigan University owned and operated CMU Bookstore. Online shopping 7 days a week at cmubookstore.com, on campus at the University Center, and game day locations at Kelly Short Stadium and the John G. Kulhalvi Event Center.
Good luck to both of our teams. Let's play Quiz Central.
Chopin.
Correct. All right, your next toss-up.
The lottery.
Right.
The Stranger.
You are correct. Traverse City Central hangs on. They are our season champions. Hi there, and thanks for tuning in to Quiz Central. I'm your host, Steve Smith. And with us tonight, New Lothrop and Roscommon going head-to-head in Quiz Central. There are two of 48 teams competing again this year. The Quiz Central teams are divided into 4 divisions based on school size. Each division will have a champion, and one of those teams will be this season's overall winner. Scholarships from Central Michigan University are on the line. Rick Westover has more on that.
The 4 starters and 3 alternates of the division championship teams will each receive a 2-year, $4,000 room and board scholarship from Central Michigan University Residence Life. In addition, 4 lucky Quiz Central seniors will receive textbook scholarships from the CMU Bookstore. And a special thanks to CMU Enrollment and Student Services, which provides lunch for our contestants and their traveling party.
Thank you, Rick, and we will get a chance to meet our team members very shortly, but let's get the action underway with the Maroon and Gold round. The Maroon and Gold round gives you 2 minutes to answer as many questions as possible. If the team ringing in misses the question, the opposing team will have a chance to respond. There's no talking among team members, and correct answers are worth 10 points. Good luck to both of our teams. Here is your first question. What Greek mythical hero killed the Minotaur and escaped the labyrinth? Jackson Roscommon.
Theseus?
That's right. What Christian movement founded by George Fox believes in the light within and included among its members the founder of Pennsylvania, William Penn? Cammie, New Lothrop.
The Quakers.
That's right. What poem, which refers to a man named Flynn as a Lulu, is by Ernest Thayer and ends with no joy in Mudville after a baseball player strikes out? Jackson Roscommon.
Casey at the bat.
That's right. What socialist president of Chile was overthrown in a 1973 coup led by Augusto Pinochet? All right, next question. What gas which causes the benzene divers reacts with hydrogen to form ammonia? Mac Roscommon.
Nitrogen.
That's right.
Nice.
What man whose death was filmed by Ramsey Orta reportedly said, "I can't breathe," before dying after he was put in a chokehold in 2014? Moving on. What tournament, which plays through Amen Corner, takes place each April in Augusta, drew Roscommon?
The Masters.
That's right. Glenn Seaborg made revisions to the design of what diagram that currently includes groups numbered 1 to 18? Jackson Roscommon.
The periodic table.
That's right. What French naturalist author wrote about striking miners in his novel Germinal and responded to the Dreyfus affair with an open letter J'accuse? Next question. What city whose major thoroughfares include Voortrekker Road and F.W. de Klerk Boulevard is home to Table Mountain? Jackson Roscommon.
Cape Town.
You are right. Good job. In 1926, Gertrude Ederle became the first woman to swim across what body of water? Jackson Roscommon.
The English Channel.
Right. What character viciously beats... We won't get to that one. All right, both teams coming out swinging. We have Roscommon in the lead at 70, and New Lothrop, you have 10. We now get a chance to meet the people behind the brains here, and we return to Roscommon first, and Mac.
I'm Mac. I'm a junior at Roscommon, and I participate in soccer, basketball, and track.
I'm Drew. I'm a junior at Roscommon, and I participate in cross country and golf.
I'm Jackson. I'm a sophomore at Roscommon. I participate in cross country, basketball, and baseball.
I'm Connor. I'm a junior at Roscommon, and I run cross country and do the musical.
All right, nice to have you here. Roscommon's alternates are Emily Terry, Isaac Gee, and Audrey Teeple. They're coached by Jim Perielis. Let's give them a nice round of applause. And now to the team from New Lothrop. Hey there, Connor.
I'm Connor from New Lothrop. I'm a junior, and I am in the band, and I also bowl.
I'm Cammie. I'm a senior at New Lothrop, and I'm in the band.
I'm Dominic. I'm a senior at New Lothrop, and I participate in cross country and track.
I'm Jay. I'm a senior at New Lothrop. I play baseball, and I love heavy metal music.
All right, nice to have you guys here. The New Lothrop's alternates are Andrew Courtier, Jasmine Eichholt, and Justin Kralik. The team's coach is Jessica Marcette. A nice round of applause for them. And before we move into the kickoff round, we did have some questions there from that last round that we need to go back and revisit. The man dying after he was put in a chokehold was Eric Garner. The French naturalist author was Émile Zola. And the socialist president of Chile that was overthrown in a 1973 coup was Salvador Allende. All right, but now it is time for the kickoff round. And the kickoff round is a combination of toss-up and bonus questions. The team correctly answering the toss-up question will be asked a bonus. Then we go to a toss-up question for both teams. Toss-up questions need an individual response, but team members can consult on the bonus. Captains, remember the answers must come from you on the bonuses unless you defer to a colleague. Your first toss-up question of the round. What color names a class of astronomical objects larger than gas giants, but not massive enough to initiate nuclear fusion and become J, New Lothrop?
Red giants.
Nope, I'm sorry, incorrect. I'll finish it. Not enough to initiate nuclear fusion and become proper stars. Roscommon. Jackson?
Is a red dwarf?
Nope, I'm sorry. The actual answer is brown, or brown dwarf. All right, what philosopher who wrote the 1633 book Treatise on Man thought that the pineal gland was the seat of the soul and stated, I think, therefore I am? Jackson, Roscommon.
Descartes.
That's right, here's a bonus. Yellowstone National Park stretches across Montana, Idaho, and what other state that's also home to the Grand Teton National Park?
Wyoming.
Right. All right, both teams. What man who was nominated for a cabinet position after Andrew Puzder's nomination was withdrawn resigned in 2019 amid the Jeffrey Epstein scandal? That person is Rene Alexander Acosta. Another toss-up. What quantity's gravitational form equals mgh for an object of mass m at height h and is a form of energy contrasted with kinetic energy? Dominic, New Lothrop.
Potential energy?
That's right. Here's your bonus. What Russian author wrote short stories like Gooseberries and The Lady with the Dog, as well as plays like Three Sisters, Uncle Vanya, and The Seagull?
Pass.
It would be Chekhov. Next toss-up question. George Willard is a newspaper reporter in what Ohio town that names a collection of short stories by Sherwood Anderson? Jackson, Roscommon.
Winesburg.
That's right. Here's a bonus. In 1927, what man was awarded the Medal of Honor for a solo transatlantic flight after he flew from New York to Paris in the Spirit of St. Louis?
Charles Lindbergh.
That's right. Both teams play on a toss-up. The speaker tells her former lover, go walk out the door, in what disco song by Gloria Gaynor that begins, Cammie, New Lothrop?
I Will Survive.
That's right. Here's your bonus. W.C. Handy and Robert Johnson were pioneers of what musical style, characterized by 12-bar chord progressions and melancholy lyrics? That's right. All right, both teams. What painter of the Titan's Goblet and the series The Course of Empire was a leading member of the Hudson River School? Jackson, Roscommon?
Hopper.
Nope, I'm sorry, New Lothrop. All right, the answer is Thomas Cole. Claude Levi-Strauss wrote a book about the way of what objects, which can represent spirits or animals and are used in rituals in sub-Saharan Africa. And that answer is masks. Charles Darwin wrote about the finches endemic to what archipelago that is also home? Connor, Roscommon?
The Galapagos.
That's right. Here is your toss-up, or your bonus question. War stories such as Under No Flag and The Last Tiger make up the single-player campaign of what 2018 EA first-person shooter set in World War II?
Defer to Mac.
Assassin's Creed.
Nope, Battlefield 5.
Oh,
Next toss-up. That will bring us to the end of the round. We love the sound of the bell. All right, we have a score of 120 to 40. It is Roscommon's lead. We are going to take a break here, and when we come back, we'll play the Perfect 10. So stick with us.
Preschool gives children the foundation they need to be successful in school and in life. But more than half of kids in the U.S. do not have the opportunity to attend a pre-K program, making them 25% more likely to drop out of school before graduation. The PBS Kids 24/7 channel provides quality programming, games, and hands-on activities that are proven to develop early learning skills.
When you say the word PBS, immediately quality comes to mind. And not just quality, but a massive cultural diversity. Everybody here in the United States gets a look at a global culture, which is phenomenally presented. What makes PBS so strong is that it is a product of the support of the public. It stands out as a public service. It reaches out and grabs the nation and it grabs the world, and I think that's wonderful.
Welcome back to Quiz Central and the Perfect 10 round. Teams, the Perfect 10 gives you 60 seconds to answer 10 questions from your choice of clues to 3 categories. The opposing team gets 30 seconds to tackle all unasked, missed, or passed questions. Roscommon has the lead, so New Lothrop, you'll be first to go today. The clues to the categories are: what is your field of study, tour dates, and must-see TV? What is your field of study, tour dates, and must-see TV? Which one sounds the best?
Field of study.
Field of study, okay. What is your field of study? The actual category is ologies. What word ending in ology is the study of the physical earth and the rocks within it?
Geology.
Right. Birds?
Aviology.
No. The weather?
Meteorology.
Correct. The female reproductive system?
Gynecology.
Yes. Fish?
Ichthyology.
Yup. The manipulation of matter at a molecular level?
Pass.
Pain in the joints and connective tissue?
Pass.
Cold temperatures?
Cryology.
Yes. Determining the age of trees using their rings?
Pass.
And sleep?
Pass.
All right. That takes us to the end. So Roscommon, you have 30 seconds. Words ending in ology are the study of birds.
Ornithology.
Correct. The manipulation of matter at a molecular level.
Pass.
Pain in the joints and connective tissue.
Pass.
Okay. Determining the age of trees using their rings.
Pass.
And sleep.
Somniology.
You got it. All right. That's the end of our questions there. The questions that were missed. Determining the age of trees is dendrochronology, easy for me to say. Pain in the joints and connective tissues is rheumatology. And the manipulation of matter at a molecular level is nanotechnology. 2 categories left. Roscommon, it is your turn now. And the categories that remain are tour dates and must-see TV.
Must-see TV.
All right. Must-see TV, long-running TV shows is your category.
Okay.
Identify these TV shows that ran or have run at least 10 seasons. Game shows whose contestants phrase responses as a question.
Jeopardy.
Right. Children's show that introduced Oscar the Grouch.
Sesame Street.
Yep. Hour-long CBS News show that airs Sunday nights.
Yeah, 60 Minutes.
Correct. Drama starring Ellen Pompeo as the title surgeon.
Pass. No, not pass, sorry. Can I defer to Connor?
After you pass, I've got to keep going here. CW show about the demon-fighting Winchester brothers.
Supernatural.
Yes. Procedural starring Mariska Hargitay as Olivia Benson?
ER.
Nope. Talk show whose co-hosts include Joy Behar and Meghan McCain?
The Talk.
Nope. Series set in a bar in Boston?
Cheers.
Yes. Cartoon featuring the alien Roger?
Pass.
And show promoted with the tagline, Who Shot JR? We're out of time. Okay. New Lothrop, it's your turn now. Identify these TV shows that run or have run at least 10 seasons. Drama starring Ellen Pompeo as the title surgeon.
Grey's Anatomy.
Right. Procedural starring Mariska Hargitay as Olivia Benson.
Pass.
Talk show whose co-hosts include Joy Behar and Meghan McCain.
The View.
Yup. Cartoon featuring the alien Roger.
American Dad.
Right. And show promoted with the tagline, Who Shot JR?
Pass.
Okay. The answers there, the show promoted with the tagline, Who Shot JR? That was Dallas. And the procedural starring Mariska Hargitay was Law and Order. Okay, so after the perfect 10, we've got a closer game. Roscommon still holds the lead, 190 to 120. And with that, we are moving now into the home stretch round. This is like round 2, a combination of toss-up and bonus questions. I'll ask a toss-up question. The team that answers correctly will be asked a bonus. Then we go back to a toss-up question for both teams. The first toss-up question is, what city, once a capital for the Mad King Ludwig II, is the capital of Bavaria and was where Israeli athletes were killed during the 1972 Olympics? Cammie, New Lothrop.
Nuremberg.
Nope, I'm sorry, incorrect. Roscommon. Munich is the answer. What Chinese ruler who founded the Qin dynasty in the 3rd century BC was the first emperor of a unified China? Jackson, Roscommon.
I don't know how to say it, but Qin Huang. I don't know how to
yes,
say it.
Yes, it's Qin Shi Huang, but
Okay.
yes, you are correct. Yep, and that means a bonus for you. What process may employ a Buchner funnel and uses a physical barrier to separate liquids from solids, such as the paper, to remove grounds from coffee?
Filtration.
That's correct. Both teams. What semi-autobiographical James Joyce novel about the childhood of Stephen Dedalus begins? Jackson, Roscommon.
Ulysses.
Nope, I'm sorry. I'll finish it for New Lothrop. It begins by describing a moo cow coming down along the road. And go ahead, Cammie.
Finnegan's Wake.
Nope, a portrait of the artist as a young man. All right, a toss-up for both teams. Okay. What painting in which a woman wears a Persephone brooch is set in Eldon, Iowa, depicts a farmer holding a pitchfork, and is by Grant Wood? Cammie, New Lothrop.
American Gothic.
That's correct. Here you go with a bonus. The adjective pulmonary refers to what organs where the bronchioles end in hundreds of millions of alveoli?
The lungs.
That's right. All right, both teams. What body of water is home to the Diomede Islands and is a strait that separates Alaska from Russia? Jackson, Roscommon.
The Bering Strait?
That's correct. Toss or a bonus question. What man resigned as Richard Nixon's vice president in 1973 after pleading no contest to charges of tax evasion?
Agnew.
That's correct. Both teams on a toss-up. What state is represented in Congress by Seth Moulton, who withdrew from the Democratic presidential race in August 2019, as well as Elizabeth Warren? Go ahead, Drew, Roscommon.
Massachusetts.
That's right. Bonus question. What term refers to loss of language ability caused by brain damage and has forms named after Karl Wernicke and Paul Broca? Answer?
Trauma?
Nope, aphasia.
Okay.
Next question for both teams. What southernmost province of the People's Republic of China is an island south of Guangdong Province? Cammie, New Lothrop.
Taiwan.
Nope, I'm sorry, incorrect. Roscommon. Connor?
Hong Kong.
Nope, I'm sorry. Hainan is the town, or province, actually. What politician whose book, The Discovery of India, was edited by his daughter Indira Gandhi, served as the first Prime Minister of India? Jackson, Roscommon?
Never.
That's right. Here's a bonus. The Age of Discovery is generally held to have begun in what century, during which Portugal first reached the Azores and the Cape of Good Hope?
The 15th?
I'm sorry?
The 15th?
You are correct. All right, both teams. What linguistics term from the Greek for sharp and dull describes a word or phrase such as fearful bravery that is inherently self-contradictory? Jackson, Roscommon?
Oxymoron.
That's right, and another bonus. In what Samuel Beckett play does the title character never actually appear, to the frustration of Vladimir and Estragon?
Waiting for Godot.
You are correct. Both teams get a chance to take a break here. All right, Roscommon made a move there. 280 to 140 is our score. We are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll play the final countdown.
Our great state of Michigan is truly one of a kind. From the city streets to the small towns, you can see it all right here on Destination Michigan. We'll crisscross the state in search of the sights, the sounds, and of course the people that make Michigan the greatest state in the land. Take in the scenery, meet the people, and experience the wonder of the Great Lakes State. Come along with us as we share your stories on Destination Michigan.
Unlock your newest member benefit. Over 1,000 episodes of your favorite PBS shows. American Masters, Antiques Roadshow, Nature, Nova, Masterpiece. Watch the best of PBS anytime, anywhere. Become a member, sign in, and start streaming today.
And it all comes down to this, the Quiz Central Final Countdown. It's another 2-minute rapid-fire round. The first player to ring in gets a shot at answering the question. If you get it wrong, we turn to the opposing team for a chance to answer. Your first question. The extinct thylacine was a member of what group of mammals that also includes possums and other species? Cammie, New Lothrop.
Marsupials?
That's right. What objects include 2019 OK, an object about 100 meters across discovered by astronomers just hours before it passed within 50,000 miles of Earth? Jackson, Roscommon?
A comet?
Nope, I'm sorry. New Lothrop? Go ahead, Cammie. I'm sorry. Cammie rang in.
Meteorite?
Nope, I'm sorry. Incorrect. What novel whose main character is attacked on her way home from a Halloween pageant by Bob Ewell depicts Scout Finch? J. New Lothrop.
Mockingbird.
That's correct. What southern city was the site of a 1963 bombing at the 16th Street Baptist Church? Jackson, Roscommon.
Birmingham?
That's right. What battle in which forgotten ladders helped lead to Edward Pakenham's defeat was a War of 1812 victory for Andrew Jackson in a Louisiana city? Jackson, Roscommon.
Battle of New Orleans?
Right. What notorious French penal colony off the coast of French Guiana once held Alfred Dreyfus and was closed in 1952? Your next question. What scientist questioned the implications of the Copenhagen interpretation by imagining a box with a simultaneously dead Jackson, Roscommon?
Schrodinger?
Yes, you are correct. Ottorino Respighi composed a trio of tone poems named for the festivals Fountains and Pines of what city? Cammie, New Lothrop.
Rome?
That's right. Robin Season is the subtitle of Season 2 of what FX TV show in which Ern, the cousin of the rapper Paperboy, is played by Donald Glover? Jackson?
Atlanta?
Yep. What region, which lost special status under Article 370, that brings our game to an end, and that was a fast one, wasn't it? All right, of course, Roscommon hangs on. Final score 320 to New Lothrop 170. A well-fought battle. Nice round of applause for Roscommon. And we have a couple questions to revisit. The French penal colony was Devil's Island, and 2019 OK was an asteroid. If you had rung in, you would have gotten it right. So, but anyhow, again, a nice round of applause for both teams today, please. And that does it for this edition of Quiz Central. Until next time, like us on Facebook or watch your favorite game online as we feature the best and brightest high school students from around the state. Thank you for watching.
Support for Quiz Central is provided by the CMU Bookstore. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, maroon and gold memories, and an official outfitter of Adidas apparel at the Central Michigan University owned and operated CMU Bookstore. Online shopping 7 days a week at cmubookstore.com, on campus at the University Center, and game day locations at Kelly Short Stadium and the John G. Kulhalvi Event Center.